Hi there, beautiful Libra. Welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle, and I'm here to do your short and sweet midweek tarot reading for the week of September 22nd to 28. All right, Libra, I'll get one card here to set the tone for the reading. I will get 4 cards from the traditional deck. I will then give you a very quick, brief meaning of each of the cards. And then I'll go into the clarification. What I'll also do, Gemini, just if any of you are interested. Oh, I just said Gemini, I've just done Gemini. Sorry, Libra. If any of you are interested, Libra, I will give you the zodiac signs in terms of the elements coming out. And that's just for a little bit of knowledge. It can be any zodiac sign while we are talking about a general reading, but at least it gives you a little bit of knowledge if you want that. Libra, and when I talk about male, female, roles can be reversed here when we talk about general reading also. But let's get to it. Page of Michael, that's the Page of Sword. Truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts and documents very thoroughly. So this Page of Swords here, for me, he's a page, first of all. He's a bit immature, but he's young, right? So he's immature. So when he conveys a message, it's often delivered in a selfish or just a blunt way, very insensitive. But it can also be a message coming in relation to contracts or documents and so forth, because the sword energy is all about yourself, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. When we talk about that logical energy. And then the Emperor, big energy straight up. He is embracing the energies of all 4 kings, mostly aligned to the star sign of Aries, though, that go-getter fire energy element. Assertive, stopping at nothing, making the hard decisions, often an authority within government. And then you have the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is where there have been effort, time, money going into an area of your life that you're working on or in, and you're slowly starting to see the results. And then Queen of Swords, also your energy, Libra. Sword energy is air energy related to yourself, Gemini, and Aquarius. She's super brutal in her communication. She's seeking the truth, and when she communicates, that's very black and white. She's not very much in her heart space, more in her head, logically thinking. And then the 5 of Pentacles. So that's a feeling of being left out in the cold, a bit of lack mentality. Also, maybe not your confidence might have been a little bit low this week. But Libra, let's have a look at that Page of Swords, that initial message coming into you. What's that got to do with? What has that got to do with that Page of Swords, clarifying the Page of Swords for Libra? Here we go. 5 of Cups. So it could have, that message coming could have had something to do with the past. The 5 of Cups often tells me that a person is a little bit stuck in the past and either too overwhelmed to see the opportunities laying ahead, or they're kind of refusing to see them, meaning that might be dwelling a little bit too long in what went wrong in the past instead of thinking about the opportunities that could be laying ahead. That could be because of that, the way that that message is conveyed, perhaps, that feels a little bit stuck in the past there. With the Emperor, who could potentially be a government figure, or definitely somebody in management position or in authority somewhere. Why is he here for you, Libra? Clarification card for the Emperor, please. Is there another one? No? Okay, let's take it. Oh, look at this. Yeah, so Queen of Wands, very assertive queen, super confident, going for what she wants. The Judgment card is about learning from past behaviors and lessons to not repeat the same mistakes again. Take what works and what doesn't. In the regular deck, you will see people in the coffins, and they are symbolizing that they leave that old life behind to embrace a brand new life that is called for them. It's a destiny path. It's something that is meant for them to, like, they need to be exactly where they are at this point in time. So the Queen of Wands and the Emperor, they're both fire energies. So that's going for what you want. It's passion, very closely aligned. Obviously, he's a step above her in one way of, if we talk about authority or decision making. But it's definitely something that is called for with that Judgment card there. It's spiritual growth, it's learning, it's reflecting. Let's just go a little bit further into this one, Libra. Let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles for you. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles was clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. That's beautiful. That's something tangible being offered to you, or that Ace of Pentacles is direct success of and outcome of what you have put into the Eight of Pentacles, of money, time, effort, so forth. Why is the Queen of Swords here? I want to just get another deck here. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords, clarify the Queen of Swords. She's also about truth and clarity, just as the Emperor is. Truth and clarity. Why is the Queen of Swords here? It is taking forever to get those clarification cards out. Okay, do we have another one? Okay, here we go. Okay, the Queen of Swords. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so it's very so the Ace of Swords is all about clarity, communication, related to the air signs of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, just as she is. The Eight of Cups is walking away from something that doesn't serve you towards something that does. She is making, if that's your energy, Libra, you are making a clear, conscious decision to walk away from whatever does not serve you. You are brutally cutting out anything that does not serve your purpose, which is beautiful. I don't quite get what the Emperor is doing here. Perhaps you are embracing that fierce energy of go getting whatever you want. Because there was an initial message here. Were you dealing with an Emperor, somebody in authority? It was a karmic lesson if you were in a relationship with this Emperor here. It was meant to be. It was meant to give you some super hard but truthful lessons that really brought you to the path that you're on right now. Perhaps it was a message that came in from him or her. You're brutally clear on where you're going. So why is that Five of Pentacles here? Why is that Five of Pentacles here? I want to take them. Yeah, look at this. So King of Swords can also be a person in a management position or an authority. And you have the Emperor here as well. That Seven of Swords is lying, cheating, stealing. Or it can be strategy and planning going forward. So either this Emperor here, male, female, you have the Queen of Wands on top as well, did you dirty with lying, cheating, stealing, or it is you just doubling down on that Queen of Swords with the King of Swords, with moving forward in terms of planning and strategizing moving forward. I feel you have such a clear path ahead of what you want to do and who you want in your surroundings. Libra, this is an interesting reading. I think you dealt with a Emperor who did you wrong some way. But the effort, the energy you put in to reinvent yourself, knowing that it was meant to be whatever you went through, and you're taking them as lessons learned going forward. Perhaps there was some kind of contractual agreement between you. It could have been a marriage, or it could have been contractual agreement in terms of property, and he or she screwed you over there, Libra. Is there another message for my Libras, please? There's some kind of message coming in for you this week, Libra. But you are staying strong. You're sitting in your power. Yeah, Chariot, you are moving forward. Seven of Pentacles. You're laying the Pentacles for something new. Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. You are not letting that person stop you anymore. You're going for exactly what you want. You've got a clear path forward. And you know that that emotional fulfillment, that family life, that stability that you perhaps had with this person here, it's going to come back to you one day. Libra, they were your messages. Take care for now. Bye.